Hello, my name is Steve Contos. I'm a consultant for the Lean Six Sandwich Shop. I want to thank everyone for being here this evening. Just to give you a little background about the sandwich shop, it holds a strong strategic value as it is the first sandwich shop in the downtown area. Downtown is a busy area with many large businesses, including financial institutions and retail. Many people work and visit the area each day, and the sandwich shop provides a convenient and quick meal for many locals. My group has been brought on for a reason, though. Since launch, the sandwich shop has struggled due to a few reasons we will go over shortly. These reasons have led to poor reputation, and unless things aren't fixed in a timely manner, the sandwich shop could close. So let's dive into the problem. The sandwich shop makes 600 sandwiches per day. When you consider they are open 364 days per year and 10 hours per day, that equals 218,400 sandwiches annually. Now, 10% of those sandwiches are returned due to customer complaints. That is 21,840 sandwiches per year. This is costing the sandwich shop $120,120 in labor and scrap material. This Pareto analysis showcases the top complaints the sandwich shop receives. As you can see, over 36 complaints are regarding cold sandwiches, followed up by a large number of concerns regarding wrong dressing, spoiled toppings, and wrong sandwiches being given to customers to round out the top five complaints. There are currently 7 tasks in the sandwich making process. The first is to record and deliver the order. This takes 3 employees during a regular business hour. The second task is to receive the order and select the bread. This takes 1 employee to perform the task. The third task is to add protein to the sandwich. This also takes 1 employee. The fourth task is to add the veggies and toppings. This takes 2 employees. The fifth task is to place the sandwich in the toaster. Three employees perform this task as there are 3 toasters. The sixth task is to wrap the sandwich. 1 employee performs this task. And the final seventh task is to deliver the sandwich to the customer. This is also done by 1 employee. Currently, the sandwich shop has 12 employees working during regular business hours or during a regular business hour. Just for reference, the busiest hour is 12 to 1 p.m., and there are 22 employees at work at this time. But going back to the 12 employee number, the throughput per hour is 5 sandwiches and the tack time is 60 seconds. The total process time is 350 seconds. When looking at the bar chart, it should stand out to you that the task 3 to add protein is the bottleneck in the process, as there is 1 employee responsible for adding protein and it takes 90 seconds for them to do so. On this page, you will see a work combination chart. My team also looked at the fifth step in the process, toasting the sandwich. This step is a clear example of waste as employees must wait 145 seconds for the toaster to finish toasting the sandwich. During that time, employees are just standing around, whether it's talking to other employees or trying to help, but it really interferes with the process as a whole. Now, considering these 2 tasks as well as the entire process, my team has developed a solution that we know will fix the inefficient process. We were inspired to redraw a layout that would better suit the process by the movie The Founder about McDonald's. As you can see, the new setup is a C or a U shape, depending on how you look at it. There are 4 stations as we have merged multiple tasks together. The first task is to record and deliver the order. This is no different than the first task of the original setup, and it still requires 3 employees. The second task is to combine tasks 2 and 3. 2 employees will receive the order and select bread and add protein. The third task combines tasks 4 and 5. 3 employees will add veggies and toppings to the sandwich. Then they will place the sandwiches in the toaster. This mitigates the waste previously talked about when employees are standing around and waiting for the toaster to finish. Now these employees will add veggies to the sandwich while they wait for the toaster to finish. In fact, the process to add veggies and toppings fits perfectly into the time it takes for the toaster to toast the toppings. The fourth task is to wrap the sandwich and deliver to the customer. This will require 2 employees. After performing a few field tests, we came up with the following results. As you can tell by the bar chart on the left, the combination of tasks 2 and 3 have significantly reduced the bottleneck lead time down to 52 seconds. Now all tasks will take under 60 seconds. With this improved process, the new throughput per hour is 6 sandwiches compared to 5 sandwiches per hour with the old process. In addition, the new process only requires 10 employees. And during that 12 to 1 p.m. hour, it will only require 17 employees. That's five fewer employees during that peak hour that accounts for 22% of sandwiches being made. Even with fewer employees, the total process cycle time has been reduced to 184 seconds. That is a savings of over 165 seconds per process cycle time. Now that I've showed you how we eliminated the process waste, what about the savings? When increasing the throughput per hour by just 1 to 6 sandwiches per hour, this will save the company $109,200 per year. Now, I do want to talk about a few potential risks our team prepared for and how to countermeasure them. The biggest complaint was cold sandwiches. As part of the new process and the combination of steps 6 and 7, we believe sandwiches will move from the toaster to the customer in much faster time. But should any issues occur, we have installed heat lamps in case there's a backup in the fourth step. To address wrong dressing, toppings, protein, and bread, we are implementing a readback policy for task one employees to confirm the order with the customer. In addition, we're utilizing color-coded bins and visual control cards at each station. Now, to address ingredients not meeting quality standards, we're implementing a checklist for the opening team to inspect all food prior to placing them in the bins. By implementing these countermeasures, we expect a significant reduction in concerns, as these cover the top concerns for return sandwiches. In addition, we expect the on-site leadership to utilize the control chart seen on the left to audit the daily throughput. Ensuring is averaging 6 sandwiches per hour, we can expect throughput to sometimes be higher, sometimes be lower, but our goal to success is to ensure that it's the 6 sandwiches or better. By recording this information, we are able to improve throughput even more in the future. In addition, we expect leadership to focus on the 5-5-5 audit. Just as a reminder, this means 5 minutes of observing the process, 5 minutes of coaching team members, and 5 minutes performing a follow-up observation to ensure the operation is efficient. In conclusion, this new process combines tasks to improve throughput per hour from 5 sandwiches to 6 sandwiches, and thus reduces process cycle time by over 165 seconds. We will also eliminate employee count from 12 down to 10 employees each hour, saving the company $109,200 per year. I'd like to thank all stakeholders for entrusting my team to perform this audit and find a solution that will lead your organization to many years of future success. I will take any questions you have at this time. Thank you.